I like the whole family.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son or daddy-daughter time with me, my 7-year-old son Pavlos, and my 5-year-old daughter Angela. Before I play today's episode, I want to thank our sponsor, Disney on a Dollar. He is my friend David Dollar, who is a Disney travel agent, and he helps you save money and save time and have a better Disney vacation and cost you absolutely nothing. You're saving money. You don't pay him. He gets paid when it is booked on the other end. So it is a no-brainer to connect with David. I've seen and spoken with several of the people that he has worked with, and he has so many happy couples, happy clients. So if you are planning a trip to Disney, reach out to him. Just talk to him. You can reach out to him through his Facebook page at 5minuteswithdad.com/Disney. And that will send you right to his Facebook page, and he's really, really responsive. All right, so the resource of the week. This week's resource is another game the kids love to play, would make a great Christmas present coming up, and it is called Sight Words Bingo. It's a bingo game where there are short words where if your kids are just learning to read or just learning their letters, you can play it, you can read to them, you can show it to them, or they can do it. Pavlos and Angela love playing it. Pavlos reads a little more than Angela does, but Angela's starting with the really short words and the words that they recognize, and they have various levels, just starting out level 2, level 3 type stuff. So head on over to 5minuteswithdad.com/sightwordsbingo. That's our affiliate link to send you over to Amazon to get a set for your kids for Christmas or any holidays coming up. It's a really, really fun game. All right, enjoy the show. Who's ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad?
Me!
That's right. I'm here with Pavlos, and we wanted to jump on the microphone and talk about family and spending some awesome time together. That's a really cool show, huh, Pavlos?
Yeah, so when I get 90 kids and Angela gets I get 100 kids and Angela gets 90 kids, our mom and dad will be the yayas for them, and they'll have to watch 190 kids.
Have to? If you, Pavlos, first of all, I think if you had 190 kids. Yeah, on Saturdays. Just like Yaya and Papu watch you on Saturdays?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, did Tia Heidi come with you to Chuck E. Cheese yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're recording on a Sunday right now, aren't we?
Or we could, instead of they have to watch them, they have to watch them if our little Yaya's away. Then,
go ahead.
But if they're not, then they won't have to watch them. We can split some up with little Yaya, and then and we can split some up with their nanny.
Yeah, well, I wasn't objecting to watching the kids. I was objecting to the word have to. You know what that means? I was saying I get to. If you get older and you're blessed and you have kids and I get to spend some time with them, I'm going to be jumping up and down and having a lot of fun. How cool is that? Does Yaya enjoy watching you guys on Saturday night?
She doesn't have to.
She doesn't have to. She chooses to, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Pavlos, no one can hear you. You got to talk to the mic.
Unless she's away.
Yeah, if she's away, then you stay home with us, don't you?
Or we go away to big Yaya and see Yaya.
Yeah, we can go see Big Yaya down in Florida, right? And Papu Nick.
Then we won't get to see Yaya on the next Saturday unless we come home on Sunday.
That's right. So when you're older, how many kids do you want to have?
100.
100? Pavlos, that would be some sort of a world record. You know that? Why? Do you know how long it takes to have one kid?
How long?
Well, some people aren't blessed to be able to have kids really fast. But if you were able to have kids right away, it takes almost a whole year to have one kid. Unless you have twins or triplets, then you have 3 kids at a time.
I want my 100 kids to be
All twins?
100 twins.
That'd be 200 kids. That would take you 100 years, Pavlos. Or longer. How about you just have, when you meet whoever you're going to marry later, you guys plan together, huh?
4 portraits.
4 kids?
Yeah.
4 kids?
Four the same age kids.
Quadruplets?
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of work.
Why?
Well, because kids, you got to take good care of them, huh?
And I want them to look the same.
You want identical twins?
Yeah.
Why?
So then you don't. So then sometimes we might get. Because then and I want to name them the same name. So then every time I say one name, they'll all come.
Pavlos, why don't you just say kids? Then they'll all come. You don't need to name them all the same. All you got to do is say,
No.
hey, kids.
No. And if I call one of their names, all of them will come.
What if I change your name to Angela? How would you like that?
I would laugh.
Yeah? All right, I'm going to change your name to Angela. You want to be Angela Pavlidis?
No.
No?
We already have an Angela.
All right. And what do you think your kids would say if you named them all the same name?
Yay!
Yeah? You think so?
No, what did you change Angela's name to Pavlos? We would be the Pavlos in Mommy's name. We'd be the Pavlos family.
That's right, because my middle name is Pavlos,
family,
isn't it?
Pavlos family.
We have a lot of Pavloses, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Pavlos
family.
I bet you we have a record for Pavloses in a family.
Yeah, Pavlos family.
Yeah, right? So, Pavlos. Okay,
No,
so
I know.
tell me, hang on. Tell me what your favorite part about spending Saturdays with Yaya is.
That she takes us out.
Yeah, you guys go out and you have fun and play together, don't you?
Yeah.
What if Yaya stayed in... I know sometimes she lets you guys watch extra cartoons, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And have extra snacks, huh?
Mm-hmm. And stay up late.
What? Yeah.
We stayed up late yesterday.
I know. I heard you were so
Yeah.
tired that when your ear was barely touching your pillowcase and you were already asleep.
I know. And Angela woke up earlier than me. I woke up at 8:30.
Yeah.
No, Angela woke at 8 past, and I woke up at 8:30.
Yeah.
8 past. I woke up at 8, and Angela woke up at... No, I woke up at... I woke up at 8 past, and Angela woke up at 8.
Yeah.
So I woke up later than her.
You woke up at 8:30 and I think she woke up at 8:15. I think Yaya told me. What was
That means I'm tired.
Yeah, that means you got to go. You were tired then. You're probably going to go to bed a little early tonight because you have school tomorrow, huh?
No.
Yes.
No. Yeah. My kids are going to stay home and see you.
Your kids?
Mm-hmm.
Pavlos, you're 7 years old. Take your time.
When I get my kids are going to go over your house and me.
You want to come over too?
Yeah.
I would love to have you over
And
my house.
sometimes I might go over Yaya's house. And sometimes I might I might visit the whole world. And sometimes I might go to Florida. And sometimes I might sleep over Nanny's house with my 100 kids.
Yeah.
No, 400.
Yeah, if you have 100
100
quadruplets, it's 400 kids, yeah.
400 kids?
Pavlos, 400 kids, that's more than kids that are in your old school, probably. How would you feed all those kids?
I would make them share the same bowl.
That would be a big bowl.
No,
That'd be like a swimming pool.
No, I know. I would ask if giants were. I would make up a giant bowl, put pieces together, and then I would leave it outside, and then I would ask for a lot, and then I would buy a lot of soup, and then every day they'll have soup, and if it rains, I'll put a cover over the soup,
That's a good idea, buddy.
and then they jump in and drink it.
Yeah?
And eat some.
Yeah, but then the soup will get dirty.
No, because I'll wash them first.
That's a good idea. All right, Pavlos, I am so excited. I love hearing you talk about spending time at Yaya's house and wanting your kids to spend time and wanting you to do that and thinking about that stuff. But you know what? Take your time. Enjoy being 7 years old. How about that?
Enjoy being 900 years old.
Yeah, well, you're 900 years old. My goodness. You'd set another record for that. All right. Tell everybody one thing they can do to have a lot of fun with their family.
To ask the guys to come over every day and never leave.
Yeah, have grandparents come by. Grandparents are a lot of fun, aren't
And
they?
never leave.
And never leave. I think Yaya would like that too, huh? All right, tell everybody thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Don't forget to check out this week's resource of the week, Sight Words Bingo at 5minuteswithdad.com/sightwordsbingo. And thanks to our sponsor, Disney on a Dollar, at 5minuteswithdad.com/Disney. He can help you have a better Disney vacation for less money. It doesn't cost you a thing, his service. In fact, he saves you money. So check it out, 5minuteswithdad.com/Disney. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.